the top.
Hey, Ari in the Air here. Just got back from my first ever trip to China. Coming from a small town in Oregon, I had my expectations, and it turns out they were all totally wrong. I was invited to this international slackline competition at a place called Wanfo Lake. It was a waterline race between these 4 islands, and it was broadcast live on national Chinese television. We ended up getting totally smoked by the French guys. They're just way too good. But after the competition, I got an opportunity to set a world record on the longest water line ever rigged. This line is rigged from the top of a Buddhist temple on an abandoned island in the middle of the lake. The moment you step onto the island, you're greeted by this huge statue that looms over you. And between the tattered decorations, the overgrown forest, and the thick layer of dust that covers everything, this place feels like another world. When you get up to the floor that has the slackline on it, there is a full-blown shrine. This shrine is so beautiful and ornate that I cannot believe I'm here to slackline. I walked for so long, but I was only halfway there. The line got harder and harder to walk, and eventually, I fell. No world record for me, but I didn't mind. I had a blast walking on that thing, and I was proud of my effort. If you lose control of your perspective even for a second, you lose the chance to enjoy the experiences that are right around the corner. Besides, I had a lot more experiences coming my way, and I wanted to enjoy every single one of them.
Welcome to China.
Barbecued squid, massive cities, and wild nightlife. That was all awesome. But soon I was having more unexpected experiences. For instance, in China, everyone wants to take a picture with you. and I didn't mind. The people are all really nice, and it's a great way to laugh and connect with them. Then, I got broadsided by some Chinese drinking culture. We were at this restaurant for an early lunch. It was maybe 11 a.m., and this guy started insisting that I drink rice whiskey with him. I refused and refused, but his entire family was there watching me, and at some point, my will broke.
Damn it. Day drinking.
It was a big shot, followed by a big shot, followed by a beer, followed by some piece of chewy, spicy beef that he insisted on putting directly in my mouth, which made everyone laugh.
I've never had anyone insist so hard.
And of course, followed by more pictures with the kids. The next day, we arrived to a bustling scene at China's best paragliding site. It's called Flynn Jo. There was a paramotor demonstration going on, there was music, a big crowd, and an opening ceremony for a paragliding competition happening that weekend. We signed up immediately. The day of the competition, our gliders were loaded up into this old dump truck to go to the top of the mountain, and we were free to hike up. It was a steep and scenic hike up an ancient trail. And when we got to launch, it was packed. 100 pilots from all over the world, all trying to get off the mountain at the same time. In the air, it was even more chaotic. So many pilots in such close proximity, it's terrifying and exhilarating at the same time. But soon enough, I got away from the crowd and way up into the sky. And from there, the views are just breathtaking. I was so far from where I started, on one of the greatest flights of my life.
Way up here! Epic! So good!
And right then, the air just shut off. I did my best to stay up, but it was not working. I was bombing out into unfamiliar territory without a clue of how to get back. Not to mention that I'm trespassing on a hand-planted field, and I'm just hoping that I can get out of here without a major ordeal. I walked around, looking for a place to fold my glider, and some farmers approached me. Now my mind is racing with how this could go totally wrong and how little leverage and recourse I actually have here. But I had nothing to worry about.
I started all the way over there. And then I flew that way back and I landed right here.
Yeah?
What's your name?
Ari.
Ari. Oh, hello.
Woo! One more.
Oh! We are friends.
Yes, we are.
We are friends.
Yes, we are. Did that really just happen? That was like the best experience of all time. Oh, that was amazing. I feel euphoric.
Hey!
How are you?
China was an incredible, thought-provoking, challenging trip. At times, I felt like a rock star. At times, I felt like an intruder. But in the end, I'm stoked to have that stamp in my passport, and I cannot wait for the next adventure.